Hello Galactic family. I understand what you're thinking, because that's all we know in our programming of a third-dimensional world. It's easy to think, just bring the whole universe down here and kick the Kabbalah out of the planet once and for all. But there is a better way to do what is needed. Quoting Abraham Hicks, one of my favorites, there's nothing to be done. So what is there? What is really important? You may think that overthrowing the Kabbalah and moving on with a great life is the end of the game, but it is not. The short answer is that this is our game that we must play and win. We're getting help for sure, but just in the right amount to help us win the game with our own effort. I wrote a post about it that really explains the bigger picture. Your soul is on the mark of the penalty. 100 zillion years from now. I do not know how much a zillion is, but it seems good enough to exemplify my explanation. Our planet will probably be a sun, a pure light giver, and I do not know how many right, but it will have planets circling around as well. Like us, planets have an evolutionary path, or ascension if you will. From what I have heard and understood, to become a sun, is a great achievement for a planet. By comparing, we are just passing from third to fifth dimension, and even this sounds great to us, on our way. The point is that everything done here on Earth will disappear in time. Who knows where we will be in this amazing and constantly evolving universe? Maybe we'll be in the 10th dimension, or maybe in the 20th dimension? So this brings us to the question, what does it matter then? What does it matter then? The only thing we will keep from our earthly days will be our experiences transformed into wisdom. Only learning, experience and wisdom that will remain by the eons of our existence. So if this is the case, and it is not only winning the game against the Kabbalah, as winning the game is more important, we winning the game by ourselves. In short, it is our game to win. We have heard a great deal about the elders and the galactics, but in fact, it is we who are overthrowing the Kabbalah. It is the military and white knights, and most importantly, the workers of light who are holding the light of love and expectation that powers this transformation. To be clear, the galactics are in the battle, but they are fighting against those who are out of our series. Reptilians and invasive alien species that possess advanced technologies and space travel capability are being defeated by superior forces of light. But the battle on Earth is ours to fight and ours to win. What's going to matter to us from now on is that we rebel against darkness, with light and love. We prove our ability and we manage to win on our own, at least those at our level. The most important thing is that we are not just playing this game for today, we are playing for eternity. And from the perspective of eternity, the things that mattered so much in the short term, have no meaning in the long run. Perspective. Comparing, imagine a children's soccer team. Every time they have a game against an opponent of similar size, another team in the same series, they call their parents and other adults to play the game for them. Certainly, they will massacre the other teams each time, with scores like 50-0. Then years later, children will boast of their perfect game record? Or will it make no sense in the end? What did they learn and what wisdom did they use in games, or should I say watched? What's the value of that shelf full of trophies? What do they really mean? Victory? Triumph? Success? Or is it more like something worthless? The main point is that, in the matter of the defeat of Kabbalah, it is our game to win. Of course we have help, but the Kabbalah has it too. In the end, what matters is how we win and what we learn. How the light triumphed over the darkness is what we will take with us forever. As I know, There are trillions of ships that came to watch the final game, and just like a championship final game, there are those who would like to get in the game and kick some Kabbalah butts, but it's not their game to play, it's our game. All they can do is watch us in action and learn indirectly through our final victory. As an additional point of information, we who are here at the moment, we are the best players of the team of the human race. Just as the best players are chosen for the final game of the championship, we have been chosen and offered to be in this game at this point in the final defeat of the Kabbalah. You can feel in your soul that you are important and that this moment in history is important. Before incarnating, you said, "Coach, climb me. I want to play this final game." Only the best were chosen because it was going to be difficult. We had to hold the light of faith and hope, any way we look, we got. We will never forget this game. When we look at our proverbial trophy shelf about this victory of mankind and planet Earth, it will not only be stimulating, it will be sublime. It will be a victory that has been meaningful, and your learning will serve us for eternity. You can start all you want and live the life of your dreams/plans.